especially since I don't have any health kits or anything. I just realized that. So this may be a terrible idea. Hey Pat, it's MidnightDesigner and we are back playing 7 days today. And in our last episode, we went like mega rock stars and trashed the hotel. So we got lots of good loot. We also steeled our resolve over here at the amazing base control center. So we are ready for what is to come. So in this episode, what we are going to do is we're going to have a little chat. We're going to upgrade some concrete blocks, at least until we can no longer do so. And hopefully, I'm not sure, I probably should do the science of counting and try to figure out like how many buckets of concrete it takes to upgrade this whole thing one level. But by the time I do that, I will have the project finished. So I have not done that math. I could have like done the very minimum of like just seeing how much I had when I started this video. So I guess the math would not have been super complicated. It would have been just a little subtracty, if you will. But I didn't even bother to do that. But since we're only doing this 3 levels high, who would that really benefit? I mean, what would we save? Not much. We would not save much. Because it's not like even if we overproduce concrete up in this piece, we'll still use it somewhere else. You know, we got to build a base. I mean, it's not just going to be a box with a maze around it. We got the whole ugly underneath to consider. So for sure, we're going to need plenty of concrete. So it's not a problem and it's not an issue. So let's just live in that mystery land of not knowing, which is a terrible mystery land. I mean, of all the possible like lands of wonder, the wondering of how many concrete buckets does it take to make an amazing maze? That's not a great land of wonderment to live in. So maybe we'll just skip that. We'll just skip that. Also, I had said in a previous video that I was going to make my world available for download, and I was going to explain all that in Saturday's episode. And then I made Saturday's episode the amazing hotel run and didn't say anything about it, which is amazing since it was a 45-minute video in which I didn't say much of anything except for, oh look, here's another empty can. So that was I should get a daytime Emmy for that video, or at least a Webby. But at any rate, there will be a video this afternoon. If you're watching this on Sunday morning, there will be a video this afternoon explaining how to download the file and then how to change me to you so that when you log into the world, it will be you and not me. Because I can't come to your house and play the game for you, basically. So that'll be up at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now, if you're watching this after 3 o'clock on Sunday, good news. It's already up. So just go check it out. So I hope you will let me know in the comments of that video or some other video how you're enjoying playing on the world, as it were, and it were. The good news is, I guess it'll have this content in it. So that's kind of cool. So you'll be able to work on the amazing base all by yourself. Maybe you could just finish it and send it back to me. That'd be great. That'd be great. Then I could just, you know, I could just do some co-op solitaire with Mrs. Designer Let's Plays. How we doing? I should probably... Okay, so we have 4 stacks and almost 5 stacks. So, anyway, let me tell you a story about being a YouTuber, especially a YouTuber who's trying to, you know, not necessarily make it his full-time thing, but is trying to just, you know, make his way in the world, and a YouTuber who has a job, right? The YouTuber who has a job. Let me tell you a story about that guy. Every time a YouTuber decides to commit himself to a release schedule that is specific, it falls apart. Things change, blah, blah, blah. So that's exactly what happened. When I kicked off Midnight Design, hashtag Midnight Designer 2017, I won a prize for the most unfollowed release schedule in history. So that was terrible. That is not an achievement you want to get. So, and I've been kind of thinking to myself, I says to myself, self, what do you enjoy? And I says, well, self, oh, whoa, almost missed that one. I enjoy hanging out, live streaming, and I enjoy playing video games. So what I don't enjoy is the hectic schedule of trying to release a bunch of videos just to have videos on the channel. You know what I mean? Because if you start releasing videos that are just like, oh, I got to get this out because I said I would have a video at this time based on this content, then what you're going to have is checkbox content, which is like, okay, I have released that video. What? Well, how'd you get broke as? Who smacked you? Alright, let's fix. That's what you'll wind up with, in my experience. You'll wind up with a bunch of what happened? You'll wind up with a bunch of press record, play for 20 minutes, press, stop record, upload type content and really that isn't the kind of content I want to generate. I don't want to just generate the sort of, my God, what has happened to all of these things? I mean, I didn't have like a horde come through here. Did somebody start whacking? I want to be able to release content where I record and then I could do funny edits and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to I don't want to document my playing of the game, if that makes sense. I want to do it like documentary plus. Not just, you know, just the raw or relatively raw. Because if I wanted to do that, I could just live stream and then record that and then cut it up into chunks and make 3 or 4 videos out of it. Actually, for 3 hours, I could make like 6 videos out of it. So I want to, the new plan, at least what I want to try, starting actually tomorrow, is that I'm going to try we're going to limit the actual video release goal to 1 per day, right? 1 video a day. And first of all, most YouTubers don't even do that. Obviously, you know, different content is different content, but most YouTubers don't do that. But what I want to do is live stream more, because I enjoy getting to hang out directly with you doing different stuff in an actual, like, being able to interact kind of a way. How we doing? Oh, we're not even gonna get this level done. Man, oh man, we are hosed. We are hosed. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to try. That's going to be the new experiment. Hashtag MidnightDesigner 2017 2.0.com. So starting tomorrow, what we are going to have is we'll have a video in the mornings, and then we'll have a live stream in the evenings during the week. So starting tomorrow, we will have a 7 Days to Die video and in the morning. Sorry for that. And then we will have in the evening, we will have a live stream. But I'm not just going to add more 7 Days to Die live streams. I kind of wanted to do other content, if you know what I'm saying. So on Mondays, the live stream will be Subnautica. we will be live streaming that 8 to 11 Eastern. Subnautica. We will be releasing that. And then Tuesday, we will be doing our regular Tuesday evening 7 Days to Die live stream and a video in the morning, which hold on. I got it on a piece of paper. This is the current plan. All right. Tuesday is also a 7 Days to Die video in the morning, and our regular Tuesday evening 7 Days to Die live stream. You're not going to get fewer 7 Days to Die live streams. Let me just tell you that right off the bat. That we will still have the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday 7 Days to Die live streams. Ay, Chihuahua. No, we are not going to get this done. So we will still have that. And we'll have Paris. So that'll be nice. So that will be the plan for Tuesday. 7 Days to Die in the morning, 7 Days to Die in the evening. And then on Wednesday, we will have Boundless. We will have a Boundless video in the morning. And that's it. Wednesday evenings, I'm not available to live stream. So we will have Boundless in the morning. But we will also have the rebroadcast of the Tuesday live stream on Wednesday. So there will be 7 Days to Die content. Let me see if I can explain this. Let me see if I can explain this right. There will be 7 Days to Die on this content. There will be 7 Days to Die on the continent of MidnightDesigneria every single day, whether that is a live stream rebroadcast or an episode. If you never see a live stream, if you are never there on Twitch or YouTube to catch me live streaming content, you can come to this channel every single day and watch 7 Days to Die, new style. Whether that is an episode or it is the rebroadcast of the previous evening's live stream, there will always be a new 7 Days to Die thing for you. Okay, so we are now out. Oh. And I took everything out of the I took all the concrete that I had, so we're gonna have to start some more, and we can start laying the third level of rebar. So like, for example, Monday is 7 Days to Die video, Tuesday is 7 Days to Die video, Wednesday is the Boundless video, but there's a 7 days there is a rebroadcast of the 7 Days to Die. Oh yeah. Okay, this time I'm not going to make the mistake I made last time. Why did I not turn this off? Oh, because it's still going. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so let's do 500. Mix. 500. Mix. 500. Mix. And 500. Mix. Perfect. Now, let's go get in trouble. It's a good bet the Empire knows we're here. Did you hear me, baby? Let's go. Let's rack up. Let's do a little XP farming. So what was I saying? Right. So Thursday there's a. Oh, I forgot. They can call in some some next level Zeds, because I'm so experienced. So Thursday would just be 7 Days to Die. And I feel like I'm not doing this magnificent plan justice. Especially since I don't have any health kits or anything. I just realized that. So this may be a terrible idea. Yep. This may be a terrible idea. Nurse, help me. Give me a health kit. I gotta stop bleeding here. Please. Can I? Oh, please apparently works. Please is the new health kit in 7 Days to Die. Alright, well, anyway. So, long story short, generally, there will be, oh, please have some kind of medical supplies on you. What kind of nurses do they have? Oh, I just looked right into the studio lights. Oh, I just looked right into them. Here, let's eat the blood of our enemies. I should not have looked right into the studio lights. So generally, there will be a video on Mondays, or a video every day in the morning. There will be a live stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mornings, and with the rebroadcast the following afternoon. I am adding a couple of Boundless videos. And on Tuesday, or on Wednesday and Fridays, and and I'm gonna start doing the fun little one-off videos on Mondays. So instead of Friday Funday, it's gonna be Funday Monday. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of Funday Monday. But, you know, it should make it easy to remember. As long as people can avoid, you know, self-harming when they hear the name of it. Maybe I'll come up with a cooler name. But right now it's Funday Monday. So Funday Monday, 3 o'clock. The rest of the time it's going to be rebroadcast of the previous night's live streams. So we wind up still getting 2 videos a day, every day. So it works out kind of, and it's easier for me, and I think it'll be more fun for me because the live streams are just amazing. Not because they're amazing content-wise. It's amazing because I get the opportunity to hang out and have fun with y'all. And you, Pat, are amazing to hang out with. Just saying. Just putting that out there. Alright, so these are about done. So that is the idea for the new and improved schedule, which kicks off Monday. I'm very excited to see how it works. Oh, that was terrible. Why? Why give me stuff? Come on. 30 seconds. So I'm looking forward to that very much. I hope you are too. And I know that you are likely here because of 7 Days to Die, and I hope you'll give the new content a chance. Now let me, and having said that, the new content is sort of a work in progress. So right now the new content is, or the non 7 Days to Die content is Subnautica, Empyrion, which I'll be live streaming on Fridays, and Boundless. Those are the new contents. I cannot figure out a way to keep Ark Scorched Earth on the channel, simply because, I mean, Skippy's not really playing it anymore, and folks weren't really watching it. So if you came to the channel for the Ark Scorched Earth content, sorry. I mean, I shouldn't be flip about it, but yeah, I mean, I can't. And it may turn out that one of the games I just don't like, and maybe I switch to something else, because the reality is, if I'm not enjoying playing a game, you're not going to enjoy watching me play it, because I cannot hide my displeasure about things very well. Just ask my children. So right now, those are the games on tap. And the Friday Fun video, or Friday, I'm still calling them the Friday Fun. It's not. It's the Funday Monday, or the Monday Funday videos. Oh, supplies! I actually need supplies now, and I believe we got everything. Come on, 5 o'clock, Charlie, or you drop. How far away? How far away? How far away? Wow. Let's sigh. Let's mark that, because every once in a while these things disappear for some reason. I didn't know why. Okay, so right now we have 848 blocks. So we'll see how many we wind up placing. That will be an interesting social experiment. So that is the update on the channel, and I will put in the description of this video and actually I'll probably incorporate this into the description of all my videos, the schedule of like when things are happening. And if you are ever curious about when something is happening on the channel, you can just go to heypats.com, and there is always a calendar. Well, there's always a calendar there because, you know, it's the internet and I put a calendar there. That should be up to date with the current schedule. So if you're curious about just in general what's happening, when it's happening, you can check heypats.com and see the schedule right there. So I'm kind of excited about live streaming more. I'm kind of excited about having the opportunity to make fewer videos, and by doing that, well, actually, I'm not making fewer videos, but by doing it this way, I hope to provide the same amount of content that I'm providing before, while at the same time magically freeing myself up to make better actual produced videos, if that makes sense. Because the way it works is the live streams are not as much work to put up, right? Because there's no like stuff you do afterwards. You know, you live stream and then you're done and you've made a video and it's on your channel, automagical. So hopefully I am now, by doing this, able to give you the same amount of content, if not slightly more than I did before, while at the same time giving myself more time to produce content that I am happier with than just the let's hit the record button and hope I am spontaneously funny in some way. Because that doesn't always happen. Let's face it. Let's face it. That doesn't always happen. So that is the plan. And I hope that I have struck upon a formula where we are both happy So there. So that is the plan for going forward. I feel like there was something else, Pat, I wanted to tell you. Now I'm not quite thinking of it in my brain. It's surprising how much brain power it takes to place blocks and how much it ties up your talking ability, or at least the connection between the mouth and the brain, which has always been kind of on the fritz for me anyway. But you know how it is. How are we doing? We seem to be doing okay. I'm not entirely sure, because we are about... we are less than halfway done. We had like about 850. So we'll see how this goes. Oops. We don't have extra midnight to just place anywhere. Alright, so let's... we may be okay. We may get this done. So that would be very cool. Or maybe not. It's very hard for me to guesstimate just based on what we have done. And I don't really have any iron cooked in the forges here. I have a ton of iron cooked back at the base, so I may have to run back to cook up more of these if we need them. Let's see here. Oh, we may make it. We may make it. So new opportunities for live stream. The world download will be available this afternoon at 3 o'clock, and that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got to say. But that is kind of a lot. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're going to make it. It's gonna be fine. All right. Well, I'm going to continue to place these blocks as we are about out of time for this episode. So come back to the channel at 3 o'clock and check out the world download. You will see, if nothing else, that I finished placing these blocks. I will put the download will be a zip file that will contain the folder with the world in it, and it will also contain coordinates to places such as the amazing base, the platform, and the main base, the military base. So you will be able to check all of those out, explore the world. You should be able to see whatever I can see on the map, but sometimes that doesn't always work. So your mileage may vary on whether or not you'll be able to use my map of the world. But who knows? All right. So I will see you back here at 3 o'clock where you can play, you can feel what it's like to live in my world and play my stuff. Okay, that part was a troubling phrasing sitch. All right. At any rate, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below. Exciting new adventures await us, Pat. You and I, we're going to have a lot of fun. Doing different stuff in different ways. Placing blocks like we always do, though. Incorrectly. Thanks for watching. And have a great day.